What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Ordinary Guy Show. If we sound tired, it's because we've just recorded at least an hour without hitting the record button. So,
and now I'm full.
It's
and
official.
My glucose levels are up.
Yeah,
We've ate pork chops,
his
candy.
glucose levels are up, he says.
Yeah.
So, we are going to put either the first one together for you somehow. I think we have audio. We're going to throw some stuff out there.
I say we throw that crap out and we just keep the part about the kids having court.
Oh, God, you guys missed it. You'll see it's a little special from us. Our kids had some disputes, so we made them stay in trial on the podcast, and it turns out that all children are liars, even the ones that are remotely telling the truth.
Unfortunately, Joe's child skipped out on the subpoena.
She did.
And
She's
did not
the smart
show for
one.
court.
She didn't even
She's the
show up.
smart one.
She was out.
She did not even show up for court. She bailed.
She has a what is it called?
So-
a bench warrant for her appearance.
So,
That's the smart child.
as
She's
you
not
guys
gonna
can
get
see,
trouble.
Joe P is back. The original reason why Joe was back a few hours ago when we started this fucking charade here that was supposed to look like a show, when we started that was because we were talking March Madness, and in the time that we've been effing up, I think we've missed a game.
2 games. One game has 1 minute and 39 seconds left. That's the Michigan State LSU game.
Yeah.
Michigan State's up by 10, and
Yep.
the other game is 8 minutes left in the game also.
So to Joe and I talked earlier, and to kind of make sure we get this out there right away. All right,
You're on you.
I'm checking that we're recording.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Good. Make
want to
sure
double
you're
check we're recording. Joe made a really bold fucking statement about basketball earlier and his convictions. So he's going to throw some shit out there to the world via our podcast. Ready?
Yep.
Well, now that we're so late into this, UNC's about to lose. They're down by 14.
So it's impossible for what you said to happen.
No. I was going to say something else about UNC.
Yeah.
But no, they're losing horribly to Auburn, which we're not watching. I'm just seeing the score.
Yeah.
I was going to say if Duke loses, they're the only UNC I think was the only team that'd be able to beat Duke. I'd like them to go head to head. That'd be pretty awesome. But that's probably not going to happen as there's 8 minutes left in that game. They're down by 14. If Duke loses, I was going to shave my beard off on podcast on the show.
If Duke
I don't
loses,
think it's going to happen.
Well, now he doesn't think it's going to happen, especially if UNC's out. But he's going to shave his beard on this show if Duke loses. He was going to say to anybody but
Anybody
UNC.
but UNC.
But now you can still keep it then, because that would have been the same bet anyway,
Say, fuck it.
right? So now
I don't think Duke doesn't have a chance of losing at this
Isn't
point.
Gonzaga still in it?
Yeah,
Gonzaga.
they're supposed to play. Hold on. Well, they play Virginia Tech tonight. Kentucky's still in it. They play Houston, but I don't think Kentucky has the balls to beat them. Gonzaga plays tomorrow against Texas Tech. That's going to be a tight game. And then Virginia plays Purdue. Purdue actually has a chance. But the scary thing about Purdue is, Purdue has nobody on that team.
How's BCC doing? They still in it?
Yeah, they're still in it. They're at home, though.
Eastern, what is it? Eastern
Florida State University.
Yeah. What kind of churched
Ballin'.
up bullcrap name is that? It is BCC, Beer Can College.
I mean,
I went there.
Yeah, I took a couple classes there.
I think you can get a 4-year degree there now, though.
Yeah, now you can. Now it's Eastern Florida.
Yeah.
EFSC.
See. You.
What the hell is going on out there? Can you hear it?
Oh, they're fighting. They're definitely fighting.
I can hear it perfectly clear. The kids are back at it again. Guys, this is a disaster. This is why you don't let your significant other go on a cruise for a week. You don't. You just don't
lose all control.
You lose all
How
control.
was that, by the way? How was being Mr. Mom?
Being Mr. Mom was tough, man. Being Mr. Mom was difficult. I'm not going to lie. I've already told her that in the event that something happens to her, she's immediately being replaced by moving. I don't give a shit. I'm going to sacrifice a couple things. I'm either going to sacrifice looks, I'm going to sacrifice some sort of common knowledge or common sense, but God
I
damn it,
thought you were saying the girl that was going to be with you was going to have to sacrifice looks.
No, she's, trust me,
Probably.
trust me, if she's damaged. If she's moving in with me right away, she's damaged. But
as long as she doesn't have an alcohol problem or drug addiction.
No,
she'll
we'll be at Lido's
You
on
guys
Tuesday night picking one up.
you guys are missing. She's going to be fucking English, and she's going to have some sort of nannying background because, my God, when mom's gone, that shit doesn't fly. You can't. Get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Shit was rough. And I know, dude, I'm a fucking train wreck. I've been a train wreck. The other day, all right, I told Kevin the story. Kids got to be at school by 8, both of them, right? So I get up at about 6:30. I start my coffee. I get everything going. I'm ready, right? Because here's the deal. Teacher may call you out of the car for something, and if you're wearing the same shit that you were wearing the day before, it looks fucking embarrassing, right? So
Only to you. I don't care.
So
yeah, I don't care either. Just get up out.
It is what it is.
well, dude. So anyway, so I'm up at 6:30. I get everything ready. I get them. It goes in order. My daughter's up at 7. Get her in the shower. My son, he's a freaking filth ball. So I wake him up at 7:30. Get him food and put clean clothes on him. The other day, I taught him how to take a shower with a wet wipe and some baby powder. Right?
Oh, Jesus.
So we call that shit in the house peanut powder because we put it on our peanuts to keep us from stinking. So anyway, so then they're at school by 8:30. I'm at home by 8:45. I got to go back to pick him up at 11:30, bro. He's there for like 2 episodes of something. 2 episodes. I watch 2 episodes of Law and Order in the morning and have to go pick him back up. And then I got to go get my
He's
daughter.
lying. He was watching Dr. Phil.
No.
No, Dr. Phil's not even on at that time.
No.
No?
Nope. I watched Ripa and Ryan and
We talked
Ripa
about
and
that.
Seacrest.
That's even better.
And fucking no, The View comes on later when Ava's right before Ava gets home. But anyway, so then I go pick her up.
It's great that he knows all that too, because you know he watches it daily.
I do. They got these 2 hours in between each pickup. You can't get shit done. So I'm like trying to bust one thing out real quick. Well, anyway, the last day before Janet got home, I dropped off the kid, came home, napped, set an alarm, woke up, picked him up, set another alarm, woke up, picked her up, and then got dinner. So that was my fucking day.
So did you cook for them or did you eat out?
So Janet left little like gift bags for them for every day that they were gone.
Did she set out all their clothes for every day too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
yeah, you know how it is.
And he had a starter pack.
I gotta do that shit by myself.
Yeah.
Like, here you go.
He's sitting here wanting to make it sound like I did it all alone, guys, and it was so hard.
Yeah.
But she did lay all the clothes out, made sure they had lunches for every day.
I get the,
Listen, it's the details don't fucking matter.
I get the here's your child. There's clothes over there.
Yeah.
Go find some for her to wear.
Details don't matter.
Hey,
So-
wait a second. Hold on. The best part, they wear uniforms.
They wear uniforms.
yeah? So there is nothing to do.
There's plenty of stuff to do, Kevin. They gotta make them breakfast. They want 2 different things. I gotta pack lunches. I fucking pack lunch. I gotta take
Hey, you gave him a Lunchable.
We're not gonna lie about the lunches.
Look, he's
They're
laughing.
probably
He did give him a
they're already
Lunchable.
pre-packed food.
I gotta take Blake's Lunchable and I put it. Look. He has one of those like containers that go inside the lunchbox that
Yeah.
compartmentalizes the food. I have to put the Lunchable in there.
Oh, because that's so hard.
I gotta put the juice in one. I gotta put the goldfish in another. Bro, there's a lot of shit I gotta do.
The snack
Right?
bag.
And my daughter buys lunch at school, but that's fine, right? So I gotta pack.
So he's only made a Lunchable.
God.
Yeah, only one Lunchable, and that is it. Nothing else at all.
Look, so then I gotta get them water bottles. I gotta sign a paper for their homework and shit like that.
This sounds really easy.
So then the other day it's raining, and when it rains, you have to like go in the school and pick them up. Apparently,
Yeah.
right. So I go. The teacher's like, "Oh, you must have seen Class Dojo or whatever the thing is. Tells you got to come in." And Blake goes, "My dad does not use Class Dojo." He said so this morning. And,
Called you out.
Yeah.
Called it out right then and
Yeah.
there.
Father of the Year.
Father of the Year. So, but you want to know what made it better? Janet writes both the kids' teachers and has a conversation with them, and is basically like, just so you know, I apologize in
In
advance.
case they show up and they're wearing 2 different shoes or...
Yeah, like literally, it was just a heads up that Frank is the only one that has the kids this week, and literally, they were looking like the teachers like knew, and they were like looking out for me. They were
Well,
like,
ask them where the heck
the next
your nightly dinners
Jesus.
were. Isn't that what they're supposed to do? Like,
know.
man in need, they should have brought dinners for the kids because...
Dude, it was so I show up on
What
the
happened
second
to civility?
to last day. I show up and I go to pick up Blake early or whatever, and I said something or another, and I must have looked rough because the teacher goes hanging on by a thread, and I'm like,
He's like, man, that Lunchable got me this
oh,
morning.
no,
The lunch will definitely.
Okay,
No.
I'm going to back up for a second.
no, you don't understand. It was like I drop him off, and then I got to go run to Publix because he wants like a special fruit for his lunch the next day that I didn't have.
You got to learn to say no, my friend.
No, what I need to learn is how to bring them into a store, but I can't control both of them at the same time.
Again, just say no. to everything.
No, listen to how Kevin says. Kevin's like, dude, Morgan won't leave me alone Morgan won't
was
leave
just
me with
gonna
the
say
kids
this.
for just a day because this is how I do it. How do you do it when Morgan's
First
gone?
off, I was going to say, you don't have to switch the camera because you left it on me. Don't
No.
worry. So, I was going to say, I'm making fun of you, but I have no room to talk. That's actually what I was going to tell you. I've never been left home on a weekday with my kids. I've never made a lunch.
I'm just thinking what goes through Morgan's head. Like, if she had to, for some reason,
She wouldn't. She
she's like,
would have them stay with her mom.
yeah.
I'm telling you.
Like right down the road.
Yeah.
Here, kids. Your dad's
Yeah.
completely incapable of taking care
Listen,
of you during the week.
I'm going to be
Go
totally
stay with
honest.
your mom.
I'm going to totally open up, and that my wife is going to use this against me, and that's fine. I don't know where any of my kids' clothes are located. Like, I figure they're in drawers, right? But I don't know, like, where underwear are. I don't know where. I've never, ever dress them alone. Ever. The only time I dress them is when Morgan lays something out and I yell, hey, go put your clothes on. Like, that's what I do. And how I parent typically is I lay on the couch and I watch TV, and when something gets too quiet or too loud, I yell, what's going on up there?
No.
And that's...
No, was it you that told me about that?
Kevin Hart.
Is it Kevin Hart
I
or
think
Chris
it's
Rock?
Kevin Hart. It's one of the two.
Okay.
He's talking about that's what his dad did.
So
I learned it from a great.
So how does the joke? I mean, no one listens. How does the joke go?
He's talking about his dad when he was younger. He used to just lay on the couch, and every time he'd hear somebody, he'd just sit up on the couch and be like, what the hell is going on up there? But that's pretty much what I do. And no, I'm terrible. I can tell you right now that I probably could take care of him if I have to, but that opportunity is never going to show its face. Ever.
It's
Because my wife left for... Here's what's funny. So my wife left to go on a bachelorette get-together thing in Savannah, Georgia, and I had to watch the kids. And she goes... I mean, she had just left, like 3 hours, and she's like, if you need a break, my mom said she could watch them. I only had them for like 3 hours. And I'm like... But see, I'm not like Frank, where I'm going to like try to prove myself. I'm like, okay. So I went and did the show and dropped the kids off at the house at her mom's and did the show and then came back and got her.
Joe, I went hard the day she left, bro. I fucking cleaned shit that hasn't been cleaned since we moved in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had the kids go to bed before I knew she was going to call, so I could be like, no, like, this shit's on lock here. Those kids go to bed at 8.
He was trying to prove something that she would have seen right through. I mean, to be honest, she'd be like, you know, he cleaned just to prove a point.
Sure.
Like, you know, that's what she's thinking.
She basically goes, no, one of the first texts, she basically goes, so basically you're trying to prove that you don't need me? And I was like, no, why would I do that? And then I was like, proven that you need to be replaced. God forbid anything happens. Did we talk about
Yes.
Did we actually talk about that? It wasn't on the one that we cut?
No, that was the real
Jesus.
one.
But I'm telling you, like, I honestly...
It does really... Okay, so everybody harps and says, I'm kind of in the middle of it. You see those memes where it's like, stay-at-home moms should make something stupid like $150,000 or whatever.
Bullshit.
And the thing I say is, okay, well, a nanny, I don't have to pay for them to live at my house. Like,
Look,
and I don't pay for their car, their insurance, or their cell phone, or anything like that. So I believe that's a little over the top. But I can tell you this. There is no amount of money in the entire world that would get me to be a stay-at-home dad. So, Joe, I know you take care of your daughter alone. Obviously, every now and then. Shout out to you, my friend, because I would die. Absolutely die. Well, they might.
Bro,
No.
Bro, I take Ava
I
to
get
the
down
zoo.
to get down.
I take Ava to the zoo once. It's Father's
And
Day.
you lost her.
No, dude. It's
Don't-
even better.
don't lie to the
It's
story.
Father's Day. I think she's like maybe 3 years old, right? So we get to the fucking parking lot, and as soon as we pull in, she starts puking all over herself in the parking lot, in my fucking car, in her car seat, in
Jeep.
Viera. No. This was the old BMW I had.
Okay.
So she starts puking all over the place. Puking. I freak out. I call Janet. I don't know what to do. It won't stop.
They do
literally,
that.
It was enough time for me to keep calling. I was like, it won't stop. And she's just basically like, well, did you do this? Did you do that? And I proceed to yell at Janet and say, back the fuck off. I'm in the middle of shit. I'll call you back. Like, I called her.
Yeah, I get like that too.
And then I
get
flipped out.
flustered.
And then she was like, figure it out. Whoa. So I drive Ava to the 7-Eleven, which is right there in front of the zoo. I go in. I make Ava stand, cover and puke. I made her stand right in front of the glass door. I go and buy 4 jugs of water real quick. I grab 2, tell dude I'm coming back for 2.
This is the worst story ever.
Sounds like
you left your kid outside of a
outside in
7-Eleven.
the sun.
That 7-Eleven is dirtier than your pukey kid.
It was 10 feet away.
I promise.
It was 10 feet
Nope.
away.
You should have kept the car running, locked the door.
She's literally in front of the door.
That's illegal now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I couldn't keep her in
Even
the car.
with the car
So I've
running.
got the
Yeah.
kid right there. The guy's right there. He's got the door open. I grab the fucking water, and I'm pouring. I pour 2 gallons of water to get the chunks all off of her. Wrap her in a roll of paper towels I just spent $4 on, right? Dry her up, clean her up. Her fucking seat is covered in puke, so I wrap the whole seat in paper towels. I put her back in. I wrap her limbs with paper towels so that she doesn't get dirty from
So
the
now
shit
she
that's in
looks
there.
like the Michelin Man.
Yeah. She's like sad because we're not going to the zoo. So I fucking drive her all the way home. I drive her all the way home. I put her, like, throw her in the shower, clean her up, put her on the couch. Chick just passes out. And next thing you know, like, Father's Day over. It's like 9 o'clock almost by then. So, dude, I'm telling you, it's been tough parenting alone.
I got to give you my...
See, it's tough for you, dude. I ask Addison, hey, what do you want, like, before I go back to work? What do you want for dinner? Oh, I want shrimp and scallops and filet mignon. Dead ass. Like, no, I'm not even joking what she says. Like, shrimp, scallops, filet mignon. It doesn't say steak. It says filet mignon. All right, cool. So we go get it, take it home, cook it, clean the kitchen, do whatever. You guys are pathetic.
No, I got a fucking kid.
I do cook. I
I got
not
a kid.
necessarily by myself with the kids because I'm not allowed to be with them alone. But
Not allowed to have open
That's
fire.
Yeah, no open fires.
no, I make it sound worse than it is. My wife's a stay-at-home wife. You know, she's doesn't have a job, quote unquote, to go to. Her job is to take care of the kids. So there's not a lot of time.
Let me get one of them airheads.
Which
Oh my
one?
God.
Anyone.
There's
Okay.
There's
no blue. No
there's
blue.
obviously not a lot of chance that I'm going to be alone with them. You know what I'm saying? Because when I get home, we're all together. So there's no real reason for me to be alone.
I agree with you.
I agree. You probably shouldn't be alone with them.
Hey,
Well, it's
Guys.
letting a kid watch a kid. I mean, at the end of the day, we're both going to make waffles and burn the house down.
Basically.
That's what's going to happen.
Listen,
I tricked my daughter into watching Dragon Ball Z
Oh my
so
goodness.
I could rewatch it.
Are you serious?
And now it's like her favorite fucking show.
That's
I got
awesome.
the kids watching
Hands down.
Pokemon.
You still watch Pokemon though?
No, I missed that whole wave, so I wanted to see what it was all about.
Oh.
It's
I
not
watch-
that good.
Me and Landon watch Uncle Grandpa. It's the stupidest show in the world if you've never seen it.
I've never seen it.
Never seen it.
Nope. I got her to watch Dragon Ball Super in Japanese. She'd sit there and watch it. Now my kid can't read. I mean, she could read. She's 6. So she can't read as fast as they're talking. So she's like, what are they saying? Nothing, just watch it. You'll understand. So she watched like 70 episodes of Super. Didn't read. Didn't understand a damn thing.
She's
Like
seen
it?
70 more
She-
episodes than me.
She knew who Goku was, Vegeta was, all the characters. She knew who all they are. So I'm like, all right, screw this. I'm going to start this over. Listen, we're going to start watching this from Dragon Ball, the original one. So boom, we ran all through Dragon Ball. Now we're like 103 episodes into Dragon Ball Z.
I just learned
Just 'cause
more
I wanna
about
watch it.
Dragon Ball Z. I didn't realize there was just a Dragon Ball.
No, I used to watch it all the time. Cartoon Network.
Mm-hmm. As soon as we got home from school.
Yep.
Not me.
That's right. As soon as you
4
got
to
home from
5 o'clock.
school, and the reruns would be on late at night.
Yep.
So,
Not me.
bro, I used to love it. Isn't it so funny though? It's like parents. You have to parent what time, bro. What time does X show come on that your kid watches? No fucking clue, right?
Because that's not how it works anymore.
No, now it's Netflix and go.
Yeah.
But how many? Like, bro, you remember that? Like, we knew when cartoons
Darkwing
started.
Duck, son, right when I got home from school.
As soon as you get
Freaking
out, you know
love
exactly when
Darkwing
your shit
Duck.
was on.
Bro, I always
all
would
time.
make sure that I was up by 7 in the morning so I can catch Saved by the Bell.
I was always pissed off after Darkwing
TBS,
Duck.
right?
TBS.
Because it was Batman and the Batman show sucked.
With Darkwing Duck?
It was Darkwing Duck and then Batman. And Batman
I don't
was
remember that.
dumb.
Cartoon Batman?
Yeah.
Oh, shit's been
the
on me
WB Batman.
Yeah.
It was dumb.
Remember Animaniacs?
Yes.
Yeah, Saturday morning.
And
Yeah.
we got
bad.
Baloney
I just watched
and
Animaniacs.
Slacks.
I'm choking on a fucking airhead. I just watched Animaniacs like I watched Pinky and the Brain.
Pinky and the Brain was good.
Yeah.
They were part of Animaniacs. It
Narf.
was part of
Yeah, it was part of
It was part of
Animaniacs.
Animaniacs.
Do your best, Narf.
Narf!
Narf.
Narf.
What we gonna do tonight, Brian?
Same thing we do every night, Pinky.
Hey, so did I tell you about Blake watching Harry Potter?
Nate's over in the corner like, man, I used to watch Tom and Jerry originals because I'm like 90.
He's looking up what show's on. Food? He's ordering food. Jesus Christ.
Are you really ordering food? We gotta
Oh,
pork
man.
chops?
We need to get Nate on the show before he starts eating. So what? God dang it! What were we saying about the? Oh no!
Oh man, they're back. If any of that's getting picked up on the mic right now, it sounds like there's a herd of buffalo coming down the stairs
I
laughing.
don't hear any of it on the mic.
You know,
No, dude,
I hear it all.
there's
On the mic?
something
No, it's
going
not on
on
the
right
microphone.
now.
I
We're
hear it
Fathers
all
of the
on
Year
headset.
right now too, by the way. We're like, we hear them destroying the house, but we're gonna finish this show.
And Janet's home.
I think she is. I think she just got home. Well, I left that camera on me the whole time. I'm fucking gay chewing this airhead.
We need to make it slow motion. Aw. Aw.
I've been told that every time we have food on this fucking show, it sucks.
You're always the one eating on this show.
No.
It's really nobody else. Joe's actually not eating on the. That's your thing, is you like to eat. You
You're
like to
eating while you're
eat
sitting here on the
and
microphone
put it
like this.
like as close to you. You're like,
Normally, like, I take a bite and sit
God damn
backwards.
it, Nate. Sending me pictures of the freaking Burger King menu. He's 5 feet away from me. He's like,
we
"They
all know
deliver."
that. By the way, so 2 weeks ago, right? Nate was here, and
Decided he wanted to rain crystals on us.
you blame that on him. You totally provoked that.
Joe, did you hear about that?
No.
So there's one more person that is in the room right now, and fucking Nate goes, "I'm gonna order 3 sackfuls." All right? He goes, "That's not enough. Let me order 6."
Meanwhile, there's only 3 adults here.
For a sack?
Yeah, that's 24 crystals, I think.
No,
A piece.
no. There was more than 3 of us here. It was you, me,
But I wasn't eating, so I
Carrie,
don't count.
Sammy. Yeah, but he didn't know that.
And Carrie said he wasn't eating either.
Carrie, Sammy. We missed all that. Carrie, Sammy, Nate. So there's 6 of us. And then next thing you know, there's just 3 adults. Me, Janet, and Nate. And we're trying to eat 72 crystals. 72 crystals. Bro,
I'd be good for like 15.
I had 8 and some french fries.
That's weak. I've eaten a sack full
You
by
miss
myself.
it. I shit myself, woke up in the morning and ate 16
You ate 16 crystals for breakfast?
before 9 o'clock.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, your belly was fucked.
How many did you eat, Nate?
Like 12.
Nate said he got home and he threw everything that was in his hands in the garbage.
Really?
They made me take a box home. I went right in the trash.
Bro, the next day I was playing fetch with crystals with my dog.
Here's the thing.
The bigger one, I hope.
Yeah, I was just
I
throwing.
don't
Bro,
think they came back.
he ate. he
Probably
ate
not.
8 of those fuckers.
Have you ever tried to feed a dog till it's full? They don't get full.
It's not
doesn't work.
possible.
I have a story about that because I tried. Because I had a golden retriever that used to eat like a ton of food. So I worked at Sonny's for a very short time. And the way Sonny's meat is cooked is it's cooked kind of like a ham. Like it kind of looks like a ball, like a football. So we used to call them footballs. I don't know if that's how they do it still. But some nights, because they would over-expect people, they would cook too much. Well, they don't keep it. They throw it out. So, or they give it away. So they gave me a football, and I went home, and I'm like, I'm going to give my dog this whole football. Like, it's a 15-pound football of pork. It's huge. That dog ate every bit of that dang thing and was fine. Didn't get sick, nothing. And the dog wasn't, like, fat or nothing. I don't know if they can get full.
What he shit
Dog.
like, though?
I have heard that dogs will eat themselves to death.
Well, I was trying to find out, evidently.
Thanks.
I fed her 21 hot dogs one time, too, from a cookout. She ate them all like it was nothing. That's going to burn your skin. So Frank has a special fart spray he bought that says you can't spray it on walls or paint because it'll eat it. So Frank's farts are the equivalent of acid rain. But I don't know how we got
There's
on
probably
that.
a dead mouse up there.
Yeah, so back to the Nate story. Nate goes to order food, by the way, from a delivery service here in Titusville. They don't even go.
Oh,
and
we
get
didn't
the
have to
food.
like that call him out.
No, it was we were drinking. It was the responsible thing to do. So Nate sits there and orders all these crystals, right? And they just never went and got the order.
Never.
So Nate tries to cancel, and they're like, "Yeah, it'll be like $60-something dollars to cancel."
$86.
$86 to cancel.
$86 to cancel the order because the order was like $60.
$104.
What?
The whole order? No, it was not.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my god. I got to Cash App you.
No.
This show is not sponsored to you by the Cash App. But
Or crystals.
if you download the Cash App and use my username, every time when you get using it, they'll send you $5
And you $5.
and me $5. So that's one way you can support me and not the show. Man.
No, so they just ended up never bringing the dang food. Had to wait a couple hours, and then by then,
Well,
we're
we
not
sent somebody else to go
intoxicated.
get it. We didn't go get it. But then by the time the food gets here, it's just me, Nate, and Janet with 72 crystals. 72.
Jesus,
It's a
and
lot.
fries.
And fries. This guy orders 3 different types of fries: regular fries, chili fries, and
Junkyard fries.
junkyard fries.
Those are my favorite. By the way, they're not on the menu.
They're
but
not on the
if
menu?
you want to know if you want to know what they are chili cheese fries with added like ranch spicy sauce and then jalapenos, and I think there's hot sauce in there too. But it is freaking delicious, and I'm pretty sure. By the way, Nate just hit his phone. He's ordering them again.
You ever had Joe? You ever had those?
No,
You ever eat Crystal?
like barely. Once a year, maybe.
You ever,
He's too busy making steak, scallops, and
no
about
sirloin,
to, like, blow
sirloin,
my
scallops,
asshole
and
out.
shrimp, right?
yeah.
You ever get they're mini
I'm
they're
a
mini
dude,
cheese dogs,
I'm
chili
a
cheese
high
dogs.
class hoe. I eat good
Arby's,
sometimes.
Checkers.
Arby's is good.
What's high class?
Checkers.
High class is probably Arby's.
Nah.
Fast food.
Fast food.
Five Guys.
I don't even eat there.
He's a Wahlburgers,
probably like
Burger
Panda.
Fi.
Panda Express. Yeah,
Panda.
but see that you can't get out of the car for that, or you have to get out of the car for that.
How lazy are you, Frank?
Fast food, bro.
Fast food. Okay, so like if I had to,
Jesus.
like, if we're gonna talk about like hoe-ish food tendencies,
Hoish, like your fucking dirty shit
Crystals?
that you feel bad about.
crystals I can't do. Like once a year maybe, and I gotta be
Bro.
super fucked up and not driving the car. 'Cause
I
I will eat a
feel
whole 24 pack by
so-
myself.
Am I the only one that likes it sober?
Crystal?
Love Crystal sober.
No, I saw it sober.
I'm out.
I saw it sober, and it fucked me up, boy. You know how they make those burgers?
I don't care.
The burgers pour out of a bucket.
I don't care.
The burger pours
Are you
out of
serious?
a bucket. They have a
How the
grill
fuck they pour it
that,
out of a bucket?
bro. They have a grill that's like this big.
I don't believe you.
It's like dick plus the balls.
No
Why?
way. Stop it.
No, okay, it's a lot bigger than my dick plus the balls.
Well, I know that.
It's like-
I mean the burger, like they pour it.
It's a hibachi kind of grill with a squared press. Swear to
That
God,
sounds disgusting as
they
fuck.
they pour the meat out of a bucket. It lays flat. Chop.
No fucking way.
Promise you, bro.
So it's liquid.
It's
I'm Googling it. I don't
Is it
believe
like
you for a
Jello
second.
liquid or is it like
it's
floury
not runny liquid. It's more like
Paste?
Jello. Think of like if Jello, if you put corned beef or something like that in Jello.
I'm so out. Like I'm out.
You know what I'm talking about? Like corned beef
I
hash.
can't do it.
gritty?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
So-
That sounds disgusting. I'm not
yeah.
doing it.
Kevin's googling it. He doesn't believe me.
I don't believe you either, but fuck it.
So
let's
anyway,
talk about
so
it. Let's make it real. At
So-
this point, let's make it real for the viewers.
so at that point, bro, I'm not gonna lie. That's when I have Crystal, I feel dirty as fuck. I feel really fucking dirty. Like you said, I feel like fucking whore.
Yeah, I feel like a whore, and it does not feel good at all.
What's the other one?
It makes my soul dance a happy dance in my whole.
I-
But I don't really eat the burgers. I eat the Crystal Chicks, and I eat
Fucking
the,
like those chicks.
the
Don't
chili cheese
fucking
pups.
lie. You just talked about eating a
Whole fucking pack of sliders by yourself.
Yeah, I'm talking about when I'm sober though. I eat the Crystal Chicks.
Oh my god, that's so disgusting.
No, it is not. Listen,
With cheese, spicy chicks with cheese.
I'm a big fan of. I don't care if it's ground up cat meat. If it
I'll eat
tastes
cat
good,
meat.
I'll eat it.
I don't give a fuck if it's cat meat or not. Cat doesn't bother me.
You just want it to look good.
I really wish I was snapping this right now.
Hey, so
I'm not seeing anything about liquid meat.
yeah,
I
bro.
don't see liquid meat in it.
Either. But more about this cat meat. I'd probably be in.
Dog? We down for dog?
If it tastes good,
Like German Shepherd? Or are you like more of a pit bull kind of guy?
I'd rather not know it was dog.
Dude, come on. Well, we can go to that China place in Merritt Island.
Nah, Mr. Knees, they shut that shit down.
No, not Mr. Knees. The one in the parking lot where the new Chalkies is at.
Oh, I heard people have been getting sick over
Dude,
there.
there's been a shitload of dogs they pulled out of that place.
Bro, they shut Mr. Knees down because they had cats in the freezer.
Yeah, the wild ones. He was feeding him in the back and pulling him inside. Dead ass. That's when it turned into just
I
a
swear
bar.
to God, they
Dead
got
ass.
shut down health code
Dead ass,
violation.
Nate.
Hey, Mr. Knees
He got
Marathon.
hit so many times for health code.
Yeah, there was bro. Where
was that place at?
Right,
Dude, that shithole building that burnt down 4 times right in the corner of Courtney and 528.
Soon as
I've
you got
never
it,
been there.
You know
turn
exactly
on
what
there.
it is.
That's Mr. Needs.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah,
It's a
Mr.
new
Needs.
place now.
That place got
No,
it's
that shit's
nothing
fucking
now.
that's
It's just-
empty.
It's just an empty building.
I ate there as a kid.
Yeah,
Bro, you were eating cat
I
and
ate there.
dog
I ate there when I played pool.
and squirrels.
What-
I heard
Probably
from a
called
lot of
trash
people
pandas.
that squirrel is good.
Squirrel?
Yeah.
Oh, squirrel's awesome if you know how to cook it right.
See, I've heard that a lot.
But rednecks eat squirrels.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten, Frank?
I don't even know. Dirty vagina.
Nate, what's the weirdest
food.
thing you ever ate?
Dirty vagina.
Dirty vagina. Did it smell bad?
It was horrible. My
Like
first
like
time.
tuna that's been sat out for like 5-6 days?
I'd say it was worse than that.
Worse than that? That's nasty.
What? The dirty
You were
vagina or the
Dude,
worst?
How do you eat that though?
I thought it had to be a trooper.
What did you eat?
No.
You do realize
dude,
that our listening audience can't hear a thing
No.
Frank's saying.
No, they
or
can't.
Frank.
Dude,
I wish they
Nate
couldn't
just
hear
said.
what Frank
That's
was
how I was
saying.
trying to.
Nate.
I was trying to repeat what he was saying. Nate just said that he's eating like rotten vagina that's more than like
You know-
12 days old.
You know he's
baking
fucking
out
with
in the
you.
sun. No, he's probably dead ass serious.
No, I'm not.
He's probably dead serious.
You know he's
That's
fucking
her
with.
right there. CK. That's her right there on the arm. It was
Probably smelled horrible, and he still ate it. Got all that thing like it was a brand new hot taco, brand new hot Taco Bell.
that was a trooper.
Oh, what the?
Why is he not on this show?
No, because he's in the perfect role right now. He is just fucking us up off air. He's like on the side.
So that's like
He's
the
on the
Howard,
side.
like on Stern.
Yeah.
He's like Baba Booey, just sitting there in the corner, not really on the show,
Just
but
Baba Booey.
interacting,
Just-
interacting with the show.
Jesus, Nate. I'm looking at all these Crystal. Crystal. Their SEO is working like ball busters. I searched what does raw crystal meat look like, and it's nothing but pictures of finished fucking photographed burgers.
Because what you're saying is fake. It's something you like thought
I
of when you were like
promise.
drunk or something.
I promise. I don't know, man. It looked gross.
I
Oven baked-
promise, and I don't know. Don't
Yeah,
normally go hand
it just
in
looks.
hand.
It looks like rolled out meat. I swear to God, they poured it out of a bucket. So look, bro, this show is taking a turn for
Dude,
the.
we're not even talking about basketball. That was the whole point of talking
All
about
right,
basketball.
wait, we got to
We
finish
haven't
this
even
shit.
started. No, I don't care. Let's talk about
The
whatever.
last time
No.
we were talking about prop bets, we ended up talking about video games
Video
for an
games.
hour.
Yeah. So listen. So we have to fucking finish the topic. We have to. We were just talking food that makes you feel fast food that makes you feel like a fucking whore. And Joe said it was Crystal.
Dude, I can't touch crystals.
Corn
Like, that's-
dogs.
No.
No, come the fuck on.
Corn dogs are
Wiener
good.
shaped foods.
Like, where?
I'll get corn dogs right
That's
now if you
different.
put them in front of me.
If it was like a real corn dog, I'm down all day.
Bro,
Honestly, I
Crystals,
don't. Like
I'm
I
out
said,
on crystals.
I like it all.
Bro, Sonic does like 50-cent corn dog
Bro,
day for
I'm like
Halloween.
halfway out on Sonic too.
I'll buy 50 of those.
I will too.
I'll eat the fuck out of them.
Have you ever ordered one and had them put chili on it?
Nope.
It'll change your life.
That sounds good, bro. I used to get those fucking 7-Eleven hot dogs with the chili that comes out of the Coke
Now
machine.
those,
Yeah.
in. I am so in.
And it drips like snot.
Yeah. And then the cheese too.
Yeah.
The nacho cheese. Oh my god.
Roller dogs are my thing.
I'd kill one of them and then I feel like shit afterwards and debate about eating the second one and probably throw it out.
Woo.
You know that comes warm, right?
Well, yeah, like a worm.
Warm.
Oh, I thought you said they come with worms. I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Probably.
Yeah, the cheese comes warm, so it's oh my god. So it's like that canned shit, bro. Easy cheese. I will fuck up some easy cheese.
We should have an easy cheese eating contest. Whoever can clear a bottle
No,
the fastest.
I think whoever can make the
I'll
best.
probably throw up.
I think whoever can make the best dish using easy cheese, the best hors d'oeuvre.
I'll just have the bottle of
Hors d'oeuvres.
easy cheese. Be like, I win. It's
Oh,
perfect.
man.
Bacon flavor.
That's fucking terrible.
You don't like the bacon flavor one?
No, just the fact that that cheese comes in a can like
And
that.
once again, I don't
It's
care.
not real
it
cheese.
says real dairy.
It's real dairy, but it ain't fucking
It
cheese.
says 100% real cheese.
How does
I
powdered
don't
milk
know.
work? How do they make powdered milk?
Old ass
dry it
cows.
out.
I got my fucking grandmother cow out there.
Oh my goodness.
Just hey, do me a favor. Someone just blow smoke up her ass.
Does your grandmother still listen to the show?
I think she does. I love you, Grandma.
Oh Jesus.
But you know, when Grandma's on a cow, I'm talking about Grandma cow. I can honestly see a
Just
farmer
feel
getting
bad
it,
that she
just
listens to
blowing
the
air
show.
through her old butthole, and it just sprays powdered milk out of the cow teeth. or the cow just sits over the bucket and you just shake it like grated cheese.
I wonder who was it the first time that said, I got an idea. Let's milk this goat.
Yeah, let's just suck on this cow titty and pull some milk out of it.
That comes from the same fucking type of person that is just like, let me eat all these plants until one of them fucks me up.
Or let's smoke all these plants and see which one gets us
Or let's
high.
eat this mushroom that's covered in cow poop.
You gotta think,
who the fuck did that?
bro.
I approve, but who the fuck started it?
Hey, I heard that that's not how they start, and there's other ways that they get them. It just turns out that that's how you can grow them. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's like they come from something.
Now we're about to get a science lesson on shrooms.
Oh, great.
Bro, I said something. And
the person that's never even touched one in his life.
It started with I heard.
Oh, I won't. I'll end up in a tree, like, thinking I'm a duck.
Can I tell a story about that?
I'll eat that bitch right now.
Sure.
Hey, no, I got a great drug story.
All right, hold on. What's your horror fast food, Kevin?
I told you, I like it all. Nothing makes me feel bad about
Nothing makes you feel dirty. Taco Bell.
No.
Bro, I'll eat like 3 beef burritos at Taco Bell, and I'll just I feel the gates of hell open.
That right there
Do you know
is
how he
the horror
eats
food
burritos?
person. He's not like, it doesn't bother him.
And it doesn't bother him at all.
No,
He likes
he's-
horror food.
Yeah, he likes
I
horror
am
food.
the
He's
whore.
okay with it.
Hey, every now and then, Zaxby's doesn't make me feel like a dirty whore, but it makes me fucking feel like you put me in the whorehouse and you gave me like a buy one get one free round.
No, you know what makes me feel like a good little whore? Chick-fil-A. Like, it's bad for you. But when I eat it, like, I don't feel bad because it's like mentally, oh, I'm eating chicken.
Fuck, you're right. That shit is greasy
But like
as
mentally
fuck.
as fuck, it's like, dude, I feel like shit after I ate this.
I do. All right. What's your drug story?
Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
So-
camera was on you, by the way.
That's fine. I don't care about that. So, this was like 2008, I think. Maybe 2007. I don't remember. Right after I graduated high school. So, I have a big party. We're all in the garage. There's like 10 of us in the garage playing Xbox. There's 4 TVs, 4 Xboxes. Everybody's hooked up playing. My one buddy just gets home from Iraq. All fucked up in the head. Big, bad PTSD, dude. So, he's sitting there at the house. Everybody's smoking a little weed, doing whatever they want. He goes inside the house with some girl that's at the party. And I'm like, yo, where'd this kid go? He's gone. Like, can't find him anywhere. I'm like, no, like, where the fuck is he? Like, he'd tell me before he was leaving. So he went inside with the girl and I'm guessing it was some sort of psychedelic or something that really fucked his head up. So he comes back out and he's sitting in the garage. I'm like, yo, where the fuck were you? He goes, oh, I was on the back porch. I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, who the fuck were you back there with? And he tried telling me. And I'm like, all right, whatever, cool. I don't care. As long as you're here, I know where the fuck you're at, you're cool, because he told me he has bad PTSD and sometimes he just like goes off the wall and he disappears. So that's what I was kind of worried about. So it's now like 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. He's gone again. But this time he didn't walk past me to go inside the house.
You didn't see him.
Didn't see him at all. No, the garage door was open like a foot and a half.
Fuck.
So he fucking snuck out the bottom of the garage door.
And army crawled it.
Army crawled out or something like that. He crawled out of the fucking garage door. So I'm like, yo, we gotta find this dude. So me and like 3 friends go outside, but 3 or 4 of us go outside and looking for him. And I don't hear nothing. I don't see nothing. I had a pond in front of my grandmother's house, so it made a lot of noise with the filter and shit in it. So I'm sitting there looking around, can't find a dude anywhere. I'm like, fuck. Like, I lost him, and now I feel bad. So later on, looking for him. Dude, we walked down the street, behind houses, behind my house, everywhere. Couldn't find him.
Fucking sucks, man.
Yeah. So come to find out, he was behind the bushes, behind the fucking pond. So he was right there. He was right there the whole time. We come back to the house, and we're walking around, and I hear something behind the bushes. I'm like, fuck, there he is. Let's go grab him.
Like a wild animal.
Yeah. So
Crikey, there he is.
I go to grab him. I'm like, yo, come here. And I don't want to say his name just in case, somebody knows what I'm talking about. So I'm like, yo, come here. And he's like, he's not moving. So I walk closer like a dumb fuck. The stupidest shit I could have done was walk closer to him. I probably got from me to you to him. Dude spears me, drops me right on the fucking ground.
Jesus
Catches
Christ.
me with a 3-piece. And everybody tried to grab him. Bad idea. Homeboy's, I'm talking like ex-military, not like normal military.
And PTSD and fucked up.
And he's fucked up on something. So he fucks all 3 of us up. Boom. Down the street he goes. Like 6 houses down, there's woods. That's where he goes. So we're all trying to, first of all, I'm trying to recollect myself. Like, what the fuck just happened?
You just got your ass beat.
I just got my ass whooped. Everybody else is fucking bloody lip, black eye, all fucked up. And they're all like, man, fuck this. I'm like, no, we got to go get him. We got to go get him. So we go down to where the woods is at. The woods is probably like, I don't know, it's like 2 lots maybe. like 2 Florida lots where our houses are. So I mean, they're not big. Looking around for them, can't find them nowhere. All of a sudden, boom, a shoe hits me, like in the shoulder, missed my head. So I'm looking up, and now I see the motherfucker. He's like 30 feet up in the fucking tree. No climbing rope, no material, no nothing. Just gone up in the tree. I'm like, what the
you call the
fuck?
fucking fire department?
No, I didn't even do that. No, I didn't want to do that because
Right.
the cops would have showed up.
Yeah, of course.
Fucking, we all would have got fucking arrested
Yeah.
for something.
I'm saying though, but like, how else do you get a fucking animal out of a tree?
We
Shake
left him
it.
up there.
You left him up there?
Bro, so this is what happened.
Jesus.
So we're down there and we're trying to talk to him, trying to get him to come down, trying to tell him who the fuck we are. And he's sitting there basically calling us infidel and all these other fucking names and shit. So I'm like, fuck, we're going to die. Well, long story short, he threw his both shoes at us. So he had no shoes. He had no shoes at all to climb back down. So I don't know how the fuck he did it. So we're all sitting there tripping out. And by this time, it's somewhere around 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm tripping. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Because there's no way for him to get down except to jump. Unless he was going to climb back down, but he didn't have shoes on. So I was going to fuck his feet up. At this point, I was so fucked up, I didn't care anymore. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to leave you up there. When you want, you can come back down. So I left, went back to the house. And
I've done that in the beginning.
we took...
Yeah.
I should have. I really should have. So fucking, we all go inside the house. I'm like, fuck this shit. He's a grown-ass adult. It's my fault that he got fucked up in the first place. I'm not the one that gave it to him. Somebody else did. And she was gone from the house anyway. So we're all sitting there in the house. We all go to sleep. Here comes like 9 o'clock in the morning. He comes stumbling in the house. Bro, how the fuck did I get up in a tree?
Oh, Jesus.
And he looks at me and he goes, who'd you get in a fight with last night? I'm like, you dumb motherfucker. Like, I'm fucked up. Like, my lip still has a scar in it from where he hit me. From where he split it. It was bad.
That sucks,
Like, I
man.
should have probably went to get stitches, but I didn't do it. So that happened. Fucking everybody. He's like, dude, like, what happened last night? I'm like, first of all, you came out of the tree, speared me, pushed me on the ground, hit me like 2 or 3 times, stood up, beat the shit out of everybody else, and ran.
Oh, dude.
And he's like, no, I didn't do that. I'm like, yeah, the fuck you did.
I learned bro, you don't fuck with. Here's the deal. I have tons of respect for military. I respect the fuck out of the military. You don't fuck around with even a good buddy that you grew up with forever, who literally just gets back from overseas, right?
No, you shouldn't.
No. So we had a buddy that you probably know who he is. We'll talk about it later. I don't want to throw names out there. He just gets home from the Marines. He just gets home. Fucking, we know he was drinking at the bar all night, and he goes home. So I get a fucking row of those with the M80s. They're the penny.
You're a terrible
The
person.
penny sticks, bro. I light them.
It sounds like this is a
Listen.
bad story. This is a
Listen,
bad story.
it could have gone really bad. It could have gone really bad. So we lit him, and we run around the corner, and we watch what happens. He comes running out in his fucking whitey tighties, bro, with a 1911, bro, just swinging that shit around. And I know the gun. It was a 1911, and he's swinging that fucking shit around. And dude, we didn't know what to do. We made a gut decision, and that was to announce him by the name. It's us, don't shoot, right? It could have gone wrong, because he could have just pointed in our direction and shot. But, bro, that dude was ready. Bro,
I have no stories like that.
he had been home. I'm not lying when I say he had been home for less than a week. Like,
Wait, I do have a story like
he
that.
literally, like, this is like 3 days after being home, and he's fucking drunk, man.
Yeah,
It was good.
I have
It was
friend-
a lot of fun. Janet was there. I dragged Janet along for that.
I have a friend that's
first
not
dating.
ex-military, but he's a little different.
Yeah.
And we went over to his
You
house.
talking about Tyler Bledsoe?
No. Tyler was there for this story, though.
Oh.
So, me and Tyler are actually there, and my other friend, and the one that has the issues going on. Well, he'd always get drunk, and he would always bring out a machete and, like, just start chopping crap down, like, for no reason, like, just lose his mind. So, we had this thing going for a long time that we had him believing that Sasquatch was real, right? Because we're younger. We're like 18.
Sure.
So, when we first get there, I go hide in the woods in the back of his house that happens to be by orange trees. That'll come up in a second. And so does one of my other friends. And we've got him believing that there's a Sasquatch in the woods because I'm in the woods going, ooh, like this. Right? So he's outside really stoned, like really stoned. And he was really drunk too. And he's out there eating waffles, right? And the way he's eating.
out in the woods.
No, he's not in the woods. He's in his backyard. I'm
Oh.
in the woods of his backyard. He lived in Mims. A lot of land. So I hope you're watching on the show because this is the best part.
Am I
So,
on him? Am I recording?
Yeah, you're recording.
You better be recording. There's been a lot of talk about
There's an
already.
error on the screen, but it's recording.
Yeah.
So, anyways, he's sitting there and he's eating waffles like this. He's taking a waffle. First off, he didn't even put them in the waffle maker. He just let them fall out. And he's taking a bite out of the waffle, right? And then he's taking the syrup and going into his mouth with the syrup. So, I'm back there making all this noise, and he keeps going, "What's that? What's that? What's that?" to my other buddy that's up there. So I decide I'm sitting under an orange tree. And so he starts hauling ass towards the fence with this machete, right? And he is right in front of me. So I tilt down, and he's hitting the fence or whatever with this machete. Well, he goes to walk back. Best part of the story is I got the wild idea to throw one of these oranges at him and scream like a Bigfoot, right? So I'm like totally screaming like, "Whoa!" like as loud as I can. He's actually scared at this point. He calms down enough to be able to take a bite of that waffle, right? And he's just about to squeeze the syrup. I throw that orange, and it one-hops right into his nuts. Right as the syrup is coming out. My buddy that was standing next to him said he shot waffles out of his mouth. The syrup went all over his face. He screamed like bloody murder and thought like somehow, I don't know, like Bigfoot projectiled something at him and ran into the house with syrup and waffles all over him.
You're a horrible friend.
Bro, he didn't know what to think.
He wasn't like a war veteran. Like, this is just
he's just all fucked up.
Yeah, this is a dumb friend of mine. Like, this was us being stupid and young. Like, but dude, I would have loved to have been the person sitting next to him to watch the freaking orange hit him in the nuts. Because from where I threw it from, I could barely see it. Because I was a good probably 100 feet away. And I got so lucky. That was the first throw. I watched it. I'm like watching it. And I see it hopping, like doing that. It's going to hit him. Like in slow motion. Just, wham!
You knew when you threw it, it was on. It was dead on.
Yeah, because
something just felt right about that one.
Yeah. It's like that Jack Nicholson thing where he's like, you see the meme where he's like, yeah. Yep. So
That's
that was
fucked up.
Yeah.
So,
But at least I didn't do it to a veteran jackass.
whatever. He was in Purple Heart, and he was a badass, but he was in Purple Heart. I almost felt I probably would have still done it if it was my buddy. But anyway, so did we even finish the March Madness bullshit that we
No.
talked about?
No.
We completely went off topic.
Did we
talked
talk about your
whore
bet?
foods. We talked
yeah, we
about
talked about the bet
All right, so if Duke loses, you got to shave the beard on the show,
on the show.
and we
like
already
they got to win the whole thing.
The whole thing.
I might watch March Madness.
no, they got to win. They're like, oh, but they're Duke, they'll win.
It's almost the end. They're down right now. I mean, it's only 3 minutes in.
They have to
They're
lose
down by
tonight, or they have
No.
to win the whole thing.
They're going to win the whole thing.
They have to win the whole thing.
I don't
Nice.
see anybody that can beat them. The only problem with Duke is they don't have.
Have anybody that can shoot a three. They're all interior players.
You could, I mean, look, upsets happen. We could be seeing a shaved beard.
I'm
BCC is going to take them down.
down.
BCC.
Probably. In the finals. Beer King.
Take them down in the final.
And I'll tell you this, if we don't beat them on the court, we'll beat them off the court.
Bro, BCC will take anybody down. I've seen it ruin many lives.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Where's Duke located? That's probably a really stupid
Carolinas.
question. Is it?
Yeah.
So two of the best basketball
It's
schools
North
are both
Carolina,
in-
right?
They're,
Because
they're
UNC
literally
and Duke-
right down the road from
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know the exact
How can they be
distance.
They're
so
close.
bad at
They're
football
close.
and so good at basketball?
Duke's actually not that bad at football. They're not like a top 25 team. But all schools are like that.
NC
Like
always gives, Miami hell, but it's
a
weird.
lot of them schools, if you're not a big name school, you ain't worth nothing really in football.
What schools are good at both? Florida State,
Florida State's
Florida.
decent. Florida used to be decent.
Ohio
Miami,
State.
The
Ohio State.
the distance between Duke and UNC is only 10 miles.
Really?
Yeah.
And they're
Ain't
both
shit.
that influential.
Yep.
It's kind of like,
You got two of the best coaches literally within 10 miles apart from each
Oh,
other.
8 miles apart in a straight line. So distance
By the bird's eye.
By bird's eye.
so I think the whole thing is hard to watch because half them kids don't even want to be there.
Why?
Because they got to do that whole year because the NCAA wants to make money off of them. I
Bro,
find that to be
No,
criminal.
that's not them. That's the NBA.
I
It
can
is
tell
the-
you.
But it's
Yeah.
probably the
And now
NCAA
the NBA
lobbied for it.
The NBA is trying to make it so that way, instead of them going to college for 1 year and not getting paid,
to go and do basically like a G League, like what they have now.
Yeah.
And the kids go there. Or like Luka Doncic, he basically told everybody that's in college now, fuck this, go sign a 2-year contract over in Europe and go play ball over there for 2 years, and then you get drafted in the NBA.
And you get paid.
And you get paid for it.
I stopped watching college basketball when I realized it was the longest I've watched a whole bunch of black dudes without gangbanging a white chick.
How does it always? It's just we could talk about fair rides, and he'd make it about wieners, one way or another.
Let me ask
Or
you something.
porn.
That video with Piper Perry is saved on your phone, isn't it?
What video of Piper Perry?
Piper Perry, where
Who's
she's sitting
Piper
on the
Perry?
couch with the 5 black dudes behind her, about ready to gangbang the fuck out of her. The meme. The
Who is
fucking meme.
Who is this Piper Perry?
The little skinny fucking white girl with blonde hair. The meme that goes around everybody. It goes around everywhere.
I don't even know about
Piper Perry blank meme template?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's funny.
That shit's saved on your phone. You ain't even got to try.
No.
He went to go look it up like it's not saved on his phone.
Yeah, he wanted us to think he went to Google, but he actually went to C Drive favorites.
Yeah, exactly. he's looking at exactly what shit's saved in
Yeah.
his shit.
A bunch of shit
Oh
fucks.
wait, he's on a Mac. It doesn't say C Drive, does it?
No.
No, probably not.
I don't know what it says, but it says you're an asshole.
That's a file.
That's a file.
Yeah.
Let me see if it shows up now.
All right, so now we're gonna have technical
No,
difficulties.
it's on you fucks. You guys talk about something.
What are you talking about here?
Talk about?
We're just making fun of you because everything gets
It's
referred
easy
back
to
to
talk about
wieners.
to you.
Yeah, you're the wiener guy.
My
What
drink's
the
empty.
fuck? My drink is empty. My
What-
fucking mouth is
if
dry.
Frank ever did an ink block test, I would love to hear the responses. It'd
What's
be
the
like,
ink block test? We should do
penis.
that.
Vagina.
No, we should really do that. So for everybody watching at home, this is what he's talking about. This is the Piper Perry. Yeah, that is one basketball and one too many white chicks away from being a college basketball game.
You should bring up an ink block test right now, and we'll give it to you.
Go ahead, pull one up,
Find
Frank.
one of them? No,
Yeah,
you
find
guys,
one.
you guys got it. No, I want everybody to see it. Oh, they can hear me talk over it. All right. Yeah, let me find
He
one.
just had a full-on argument with
Yeah.
himself.
With himself.
Yeah.
You can tell Frank's fucked up.
He said, "Yes, no, Frank, no, I will not. Yes,
Yes.
you will, Frank."
Oh, Frank. Jesus.
Whatever.
Cheese and rice.
What the fuck ever. You bunch of a-holes. Dude, I'm looking at this.
Hashtag favorites.
Yeah. You wouldn't know what to do without us. At all. Like, you just wouldn't know what the fuck to do.
I'd be talking about some sort of fucking running shoes.
Yeah.
Probably.
These are the 7,644
Hey, listen.
pair of running shoes I bought this week.
No, not that many. But listen to this shit. I get a phone call today. I don't know if I told you, Joe, earlier. But no, not a phone call. I get a message. And it says, how do you feel... Because I'm running that relay. I'm running a relay on Friday where we're running from Titusville to Tarpon Springs.
No thanks.
Right? So I was supposed to run...
Text me when it's over.
Bro, it'll be over Saturday night. So I'm supposed to run... Bro, so I'm supposed to run...
And he
what is that
pays to
fucking
do this.
I
Rorschach
know.
test. All right.
Rorschach
Rorschach
test?
test?
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's it.
I thought it was called an ink block
That's
test.
Rorschach.
The ink block Rorschach. Anyway, so I get a message that says, "Hey, how do you feel about picking up the person after you's running legs because they might not be running? There's something going on. They might not be running." And I was like, "Oh, sure."
So you got to run yours and theirs right back to back.
Yeah. So I just
Nope.
handed it off to the next person. So my very first run is a half marathon. So my very first run at like 10 a.m. has got to be 13 fucking miles. So I went from having to run 19 miles. I now have to run 30.2, 30.1 miles.
Remember when I told you he doesn't know how to say no?
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to say no.
Yeah.
That's true. That makes a lot of sense. You guys ready to do this?
Yes.
Let me see.
Go ahead. Who's going first?
What is this? This is an ink blot test. Can we
Frank's
see
giving
this?
it to himself. You know what I see?
What?
We'll just all say what we see.
That is a fucking vagina.
You know what I honestly, the first
That's
thing I
an
thought?
ugly ass vagina.
Trust me, Nate's seen
No,
it
what
before.
do you think it is?
Roast beef.
Roast beef curtains. It looks like a bowl.
I was thinking
I
it's
see
that,
a face in the card. Wrong.
I see
No.
a really pissed
What?
off
Scary
chicken.
face in the card.
No.
That's a
What?
fucking pirate.
Listen, what I see is that stupid fucking dragon from Neverland. That big white dragon.
Dude, it is. Falcor.
That's exactly what I
Falcor,
see.
Whatever is Falcor.
Yes.
What's his name?
Falcor. I don't even know. I'm just
Dude.
repeating shit you guys are saying.
Never ending stories.
Yeah, it's
Optional.
never ending story.
Yeah.
That's
Optional.
exactly what that looks like.
That's a fucking pirate's beard.
No, that's
That is an
Falcor.
ugly ass beard.
Trust me, bro. Pirates are not attractive. So what is that? That is two witches about to fuck. Look at that. Does that look like two witches about to fuck?
That looks like a hairy motherfucker.
A
That's
bunny
ugly as
rabbit's
shit.
head. Yeah, it does look like a dwarf
It
from
looks. It
Lord
does
of the Rings.
look like a hideout
Yeah.
bunny rabbit.
Yeah.
Oblong
Like you see
horse's
his,
head.
you see his eyes up there, and
Yeah.
that's his mouth at the bottom.
Looks
He's
like
He got a fucked
and-
up mane, like he's like half
Yeah.
regry. Like,
Listen to this, bro. Look at it. Looks like an X-ray, especially that part near the bottom. Who the fuck puts that as
We're
an
talking
answer?
about high bunny rabbits.
yeah.
He's talking about an X-ray of a
No,
vagina.
I'm reading the thing. Oh, you don't see that? I'm reading the options.
Bro, you see how small those letters are?
It
those
looks
words
like
are right
all right.
now?
Listen, it looks like two distorted Eskimos playing patty cake. I would give that. That's an A+ right there because that looks like two. I'm telling you, it looks like two witches doing something spiritual and they're about to bang, or they're tied. They're both tied their hands together and they're about to one punch fight each other until one of them dies.
Kevin, here's my thought process. Frank hasn't gotten laid in probably like 6 to 8 months.
It looks like a tunnel into another dimension, a giant mouth. No, bro, I'm going with it. Looks like
It's a high bunny.
It's two Eskimos.
No,
How
that
the-
rabbit, that's a hippie bunny, bro, with a fucking doobie
Yeah.
sticking out of his mouth.
I
It
think-
is.
I think it
Do
all
you see the
depends.
I see a mask.
Okay.
I think
can
it
see a
all
mask.
depends. I think that's an option here. I'm telling you, bro, it all depends on whether or not you're looking at the gray or you're looking at the white.
Go to the next one.
Brian from Family Guy.
I'm looking at the gray. To me,
Hey.
the characters are gray.
I don't know how he
Oh,
Oh,
dude,
that is definitely
that's two
two
fucking
burlesque
ballerinas.
dancers.
Yeah, there you go.
Two burlesque dancers
No, bro.
all day long.
It's two ballerinas, and those are
I
fucking
thought
pigeons
ballerinas.
flying behind them. They're
Pigeon Valor.
butterflies. They're butterflies. Two pigeons. They're two pigeons sharing one purse.
I'm trying to focus on the white so I can get another aspect. It
I
almost
can't.
looks like a
I can't even focus
pissed
on the
off
white.
billy goat.
I can't fuck with the white. No, the only thing I can make the white look like is like water, maybe, and that's a really fucked up
Oh,
island.
if I do fuck with the white, I see the pissed off fucking goat,
Yeah.
but its horns are on the bottom and not on
Yeah.
the top. So
like
he,
they got knocked back.
yeah,
and- like
he's
a ram.
fucked up,
Like
yeah.
a pissed off ram.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
now
yeah.
see what you guys are looking at.
Yeah, it's a pissed off
It
ram.
looks like two double amputees dancing. Yes. It's the coast of Italy after a bomb attack. A pair of one-legged cannibals fighting over a victim. I'd go with that. It
Where do
looks
they get
like
these
DNA
answers?
test results. I love pudding.
no
It looks like Satan's head, the white part in the middle.
yeah,
I can
because
see
the
that.
goat. 'Cause
The
the goat's
goat.
considered a demonic
Yeah.
symbol.
It looks like smudges or maybe an ink blot. No, it's one-legged. It's two double amputees dancing. No?
No.
Yeah, fuck you. That's what I think.
Wait, are we actually taking a legit test?
Yeah, there's like 5, 4, 6 more we
That's
gotta
a
do.
crappy Christmas tree you bought after all the good ones
How
are
in
taken.
the fuck do you see
Bro, I
that?
don't see shit.
What the fuck? It looks like the universe exploding. No, you idiot. It's a butterfly. It's been crushed by a boot heel.
Yeah, that's definitely like a butterfly crushed by a boot heel.
Yeah, I can see that.
I see something. I see two arms and two legs, but I don't know what it's wearing.
I can't tell you even what it's close to wearing.
This is definitely an ink blot. The dark shapes remind me of my childhood murdering spree. This is what the hell is
my
this thing?
murdering experience.
I see one stand. It looks
Cheese
like
and
something
rice.
under
I
a
see
microscope.
a moth with human arms and legs.
Cheese and
It looks
rice.
like someone exposing herself to me. I can see that. I can see that.
That's some big old beef
No,
curtains.
bro, that's Cruella DeVille opening up her fur coat.
From the back.
Yeah, right?
From the back.
Yeah, that's Cruella DeVille lifting out her fur coat. It looks like someone's exposing herself to me. I agree.
This test is way harder than I thought it was going to
Wait,
be.
that's a fucking dragon from Game
Can
of
you zoom
Thrones.
it
That's
in
a
already?
bat.
That's a bat.
with a horse head.
That is a fucking...
That is a bat with a
that's
horse head.
No, that's a dragon from Game of Thrones.
No, where do you
With
see
little
it?
short midget legs. It's a mini pony.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a big,
With
very big
I see a
dragon.
fluffy bunny, Satan's eyes, a big naughty shape at the top in the center. Oh, it does look like a dick.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, right
It
there.
doesn't. Only
Where?
you.
Where does that look like a dick?
I don't see it
Does
at
your
all.
dick look like that? It sprouts
No,
off in the right
here.
side and
this
the left
part,
side?
This part looks like a hanging
Like, are you
dick.
holding your fucking head open?
No, that's like the guy's inner thigh right here and his other inner thigh,
still don't
and
see
that's
it.
his fucking dick.
No, you're way the fuck off.
It looks like you a spread open nutsack.
Have
I
you even
don't see
jacked off in the last 8 months?
Yeah, we're good.
I mean, because everything with you is like so sexual.
No, bro, it looks like
All right, one more, because
It's
if they're just listening, they're
it's
going
a
to hate
dragon.
this. But if they're watching, I feel like they're sitting there thinking, Yeah, put in
Yeah,
the comments
sorry.
what you think you
I'm
see.
sorry, guys. That looks like a very upset samurai.
Yeah, that's definitely upset samurai. I see that. He's pissed. Or he's sad.
Yeah, he's sad.
Like
He's sad.
somebody just killed his dog, John Wick
No,
style.
he just
As
realized
soon as you guys say something, I see it, so I try to see something else.
he realized he just told he's never going to get laid again.
Yeah.
You took an oath.
They just chopped his dick
I
off.
see
Yeah.
Frank.
This card gives me strong earnings. I
Frank on a
see a
Tuesday.
monster. It looks like two people having sex. How is that two people having sex?
How did Frank not see that?
Where?
No, these are like horses running away from each other. That is not two people having sex. I'm sorry.
Okay, I want to do another one because I don't see anything.
It looks like a pulsing heart. It looks like a brain damaged kid would draw an art class. Yep. Wow. I can't believe somebody said that. It is a sad samurai.
Yeah, sad samurai.
Are you adding our comment to
Yeah.
it?
Oh, this right here. These are dancing samurais. Look at that.
No, what do you, where are you getting
Okay, I
these
see.
are samurai from?
I
This
see
is-
two turkey vultures at the top
Yeah.
with camel humps,
No, it's
and then somebody going like this below them.
no. Check this out. This is a T-Rex standing on top of a Stegosaurus.
Yes. Yes.
Did you not see that?
That's a camelback T-Rex at the
Oh
top.
my
Both
God.
tops.
It's the T-Rex with the spine thing. It's a
Yeah.
Spinosaurus standing on top of
A
a Stegosaurus.
Spinosaurus?
Shut the fuck up.
Now you're making up
This is
fucking
the thing.
That's that
I love
super
this.
T-Rex
This is
that
great.
was on the news.
I can't wait to watch our own shit.
It looks like a
I'm gonna die
dinosaur.
laughing. Watch it. Like, wait for this part. This part's coming up.
Like dinos doing it doggy style.
We should take IQ test on the show.
No.
On show,
Yeah.
No.
I'll pull different laptops out and take one.
Oh, dude, that's
in.
another vagina. What is that?
That is an ugly vagina for JJ.
That looks like a monster inside of a vagina. That looks like the alien monster. That's the head of the alien monster right there. You see that?
I feel. I don't know what that is.
It looks like something very sexy is what the option is.
That person's got issues.
Yeah, really. But I do agree that
Dude, if I saw a vagina look like that, I'm just getting up and walking out. Like, I ain't even
it
sticking
kind
my
of
dick in
does
it.
though. Check this out. Look at this. Right here's the clitoris.
Yeah.
Here's the clitoris. This is the outside labia. This is the other outside labia. In here, that's the urethra right there.
Do you Aretha Franklin?
Urethra.
I was thinking that was probably going to be more the clit right there, and then the one underneath it be the urethra.
This is the love tunnel, and these are like this is just like the glare from the juices off the picture.
The extra skin.
So you want to know what I see?
All the white is the juicy stuff.
I'm not sticking my dick in it.
You
It's not
know-
happening.
Nate
you know
has.
the magnetic thing at the junkyard, right?
That's
It
Nate's
goes like
ex-girlfriend.
this,
Yeah.
and it's grabbing a little monster toad's head.
Yeah, that sounds
You
lame.
don't see it, Nate? You don't see it?
Is this an old beat up vagina?
Is that what
Yeah,
somebody
the all
said?
beat up vagina. Do you see it?
That looks more like a sailboat, like a old clipper ship.
The front of a clipper ship?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
It's the dead pirate ship from
Yeah.
freaking.
The
How
Black
are these
Pearl.
ink blots so
It's the Black
symmetrical?
Pearl. Because they put an
Yeah.
ink on one side, squish them together, and that's
In a
it.
Black Pearl. What the fuck is that?
That's a dead turkey sitting on a pedestal.
Well, before you zoom in, I see two witches on the outside, both shitting on the same toilet.
I do too now. Yeah, look, the noses are at the top, right?
Yeah, this
and
is
she's
the
leaning
toilet.
over with her freaking arm on her knee, and the butts are back there. Yeah, they're
a witch.
pooping.
That is a witch sitting on a toilet.
As soon as he said it, I saw it.
It looks like a naughty monster, naughty bits.
No, it is two witches crapping.
It looks like this is two witches.
Pooping on a toilet. Oh my goodness.
Two witches pooping on a toilet.
I hope you're watching on
All right.
YouTube, because if you're not, you need to.
This
because
is the final
great.
one.
This part definitely needs to be watched on YouTube.
What the fuck is this? That's a
Ooh,
demon.
don't say anything. Don't say anything. Give me like 2 seconds to figure this one out real quick. I'm so fucking lost right now.
I know this one.
The thing is you don't know anything.
Greg's like, I know what it is.
Bro.
I see a lot of things.
No, I'm
So
telling
do
you.
I.
Can I show you what it is?
Somebody shot one out first.
No. I need a pointer so you guys can
So
see this.
far, I see a hooded man.
No. That
Kind of like KKK shit, right
Yeah,
in
at
the
the
middle.
top.
That's a Japanese demon samurai.
Everything is a samurai.
Look, it's a Japanese demon samurai. He's opening up his powerful, like, robe-like thing, and that's his hard dick. You see that?
I saw
always a dick
Wishbone
involved.
and KKK head.
No, that's his hard dick in the middle. That's his hard dick in the middle, and
This
the
is
white
a
stuff
racist
is his leg.
lot.
Listen, for
It's
for
very
next,
Japanese.
listen, for next week, can we like go find fucking like 500 ink blots, pull the best ones out, and then discuss them?
I think we need to
Two
post
witches
them.
crapping on a toilet.
We
was
need to
pretty
post
good.
them on Facebook and have everybody give responses.
Yes.
Dude, what the hell is this one? This is not. This is a samurai.
You know what?
You
Zoom
know
up.
what the
Go back
thing at
up
the
real
top
quick.
is?
Go back up real quick.
Remember the hat from Harry Potter?
It's
the hat.
the
from
selection
Harry
hat?
Talking hat. Yeah.
You know what that kind of looks like? That looks like fucking on Zelda, the one on Super Nintendo, the gold and black one. I can't remember what it's called. Link to the Past.
Potter. See, I was the Sega guy. Not going to be able to help you. Frank was too, I think.
No, but I had SNES with Zelda. Yeah, what about him?
That looks like the fucking wizard.
It does look like the wizard.
The wizard that you gotta fuck up and then turns into the pig
Yep, it does look like the wizard.
With a hard wiener.
with a hard cock, with a big fat throbbing
No,
cock.
this is a samurai. Samurai demon
Every single one. He said
with
something.
a boner.
Yeah.
Hey, Frank, let me ask you a question.
What's up?
If you're watching porn,
Yeah.
do you watch the girls fuck a small flaccid wiener or a big fat hard one?
It's got to be a big fat hard one. Dude, what's the point?
How long is this show gone? This show is so bad.
Wow, this is probably the best show ever.
I'm crying again. I've
We
only
broke an
cried
hour.
on 2 shows.
All right, hold on. Our sickness quotient is 43%. That means we are almost well adjusted. In interpersonal insights, you have trouble being friendly to others, especially who hate your guts and want to hurt you. Your friends think you're a total clod. As
What's
long
that
as you
mean?
continue to buy the beer, they'll be the pals. Job performance attitude, you work very slowly. In fact, if you went any slower, you'd be in reverse. Oh, man. Personal insight. Your personal motto is, it's better to ask forgiveness than permission. That's
Always.
Yeah.
This whole thing's crap, though, because it couldn't have taken them answers and judged this. This is-
No.
I guarantee if we
That's
took it again, it'd be the same thing.
So we fucking learned that.
Depends how fast we answer them, probably.
We
Probably
learned
time.
that Kevin's an idiot, basically.
And that Frank definitely only thinks about sexualized things.
No, dude. There's samurais in there.
With wieners.
With dick.
No, they were samurais upset because they had celibacy issues, and they, whatever. Celibate samurais with boners.
The inkblot test was fun.
Yeah.
I like
We
that.
didn't do
For
that
everybody
again.
of you who had to listen to that, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll try to cut it out.
So, something we bring up on every show, because I told them we would, and we already talked about it, but it got cut out, was our 2 movies. We'll go through that real fast.
Are we doing that?
Yeah, because they were good movies. So, the one was Dances with Wolves, which Joe has never seen.
Sounds
I
like I'm
explained to
gonna watch
him
it.
that it is Avatar. If he's seen Avatar, Avatar is Dances with Wolves.
What do you think, Nate? Do you confirm that?
Yes, but you're too young to know about that movie.
But Dances
older
with
than
Wolves
him.
is like the Dances with Wolves is the new is the the original Avatar.
CGI,
Yeah.
And they don't know about this, but do you remember when McDonald's used to sell movies for like $2 to $3, and Dances with Wolves was one of them? So when you were traveling, you would stop at McDonald's to get food, and you could buy a movie.
How old are you?
I'm the oldest one out of these guys. I'm 36.
I don't remember that.
Really?
But I remember the McDLT.
I do too.
Remember that?
Yes.
Do you remember when McDonald's used to sell you the glass cups from the Flintstones?
That was the
movie?
one where it had the
Those were the
separated
best.
thing.
Dude,
Yeah.
my grandma must have like 9
Yeah.
different fucking collections. Every single one that came out, she bought them. Just like them stupid fucking Beanie Babies.
They stopped doing that shit.
Yeah, the Beanie Babies were a big one. And you know what was big was the Dream Team cards.
Can we finish one fucking thing? What were we talking about?
We're talking about Dances with
Talking about
Wolves.
what porn you watched last night.
Dances with Wolves. It was weird.
Okay, Frank, let's have a test for you. Sexualize Dances with Wolves, because there's nothing sexual about that movie.
Make it happen.
He can do it.
Well, no, there's definitely he banged the white chick that wants to be brown, and then the two dudes were on the road with each other for a while, and that one dude was all climbing over him and shit like that.
I knew it could be done. So you got gayness out of a movie that was from a time that never showed gayness on a movie.
I have to be careful with my words, but the guy that wasn't that bright.
Okay.
He was in a Shard.
Well, there it went.
But he's not that bright. Climbs over Kevin Costner.
You know we got kicked off the air because of him.
I heard he told me this morning.
Yeah.
This morning,
It
like
was
3
this
hours
morning.
ago.
It was when we first started this endeavor.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
start
4
early at
hours ago.
7, Kevin.
I was over here at 6. Where were you at?
10:17. Should have been a 3-hour and 17-minute show.
You were out there moving in with Nate.
It didn't slow this show down. You wouldn't have recorded
It
it
doesn't matter.
anyways.
I learned
So-
today that my doorbell doesn't work.
Yeah, doorbell doesn't work. I definitely pressed that bitch and it didn't. He let me sit out there for like 8 minutes.
You need to do something.
I
about
called
that
him
doorbell.
twice. I called him twice, no answer. Texted him, no answer. I started pounding on the door. The dog started barking, and Ava came to the door to get me.
I only knew when the.
And
Oh, I
Frank
knew the
always
dog
comes to the
started
door
barking.
like confused. Like,
Yeah.
why'd you
Like,
not?
what are you here for?
Yeah.
Send that shit back.
Next time I'm coming in. I'm just gonna open the door next time.
Nate's got a good point. Nate said you should send that shit back. Nate gave it to me, so Nate, you're going home with that bitch.
So
I'm just
our
kidding.
other movie was, because we got on Kevin Costner,
Mm.
was Field of Dreams.
Was it Field of Dreams or was it the other one?
It was
There was a bunch of them. We went Field of
Yeah.
Dreams. What's that one?
the
Started
other-
with a B.
For Love of the Game.
For Love of the Game. Then there was
All
one
right, hold
started
on,
with a
hold
B.
on.
The
We knew
Hitman
Dances
one.
with Wolves would give an
Mr.
8.
Brooks.
Dances with Wolves gets an 8.
Yes, because of the length. And we never looked up how long it is. I was looking up how long.
What's the other one we said? We said Field of Dreams. Bro,
I
Field of
love
Dreams is
Field
a
of
10.
Dreams. A 9. There's
A
very
hard 9. Hard 9. Dude,
Field of Dreams
there's
is that
no real
you have
perfect
to
movie.
watch it.
Shawshank Redemption. Carrie told us how perfect that movie was.
Dude, how funny was that? We need to cut that part out. Did
Yeah.
you watch that part?
Yeah.
What?
Well, he got really drunk right off the start of the show because we fed him a whole bunch of drinks. And then I told him to narrate in Morgan Freeman's voice, which ended up somehow turning to Ollie's voice from Family Guy,
Oh, nice.
the movie,
Yeah.
in his own words. He's like, "It gonna rain." Like, did the whole...
Ollie.
Yeah.
It gonna rain.
Yeah, he did like the whole thing. It was brilliant. It was brilliant.
So I'll
So,
have to go back and watch that.
yeah.
Yeah, he did a really good job. It was fun.
Could
Wait,
you sexualize Field of Dreams?
Boulder Field of Dreams? Yeah.
Whoa, how?
The dude's been waiting all day to come.
Oh my God, he can.
The whole fucking time. He's like, if you build it, it will come. No, bro.
That's what you got out of that.
His wife wasn't putting out. It
Yeah.
was the inner demon was yelling at him the whole time. Build that bitch and come.
Yeah, you're right.
Bull Durham, 10.
Bull Durham's a
10.
10.
10.
Bull
That-
Durham's a 10.
you typing in?
Nothing yet. I'm still stuck on my
Bro,
stuff
he's
from
not
work.
even tight, bro. He pretends
No.
to do shit.
His
And then
name's
he,
done nothing. He's
he
still stuck
waits-
on the same page. He's been on when we started this
he
shit.
waits for me to forget.
Yes.
For the love of the game.
Field of Dreams. I typed in the wrong one. I'm an idiot.
Come on now, tighten up.
Dances with Wolves, bitch. For the love of the game, I give like a
Holy crap.
7.5.
Dude, that's a 4-hour movie.
4-hour
Fuck you, I
movie.
am not watching
Dances
it.
with Wolves?
4 hours.
Fuck you.
They
Ain't
could
watching
condense
it.
that into a sequel.
I don't know when I watched that, but I watched that shit recently. I don't know how I did.
I'm out. I don't even want to know what it is now.
So what's the longest popular movie ever? Was it Gone
Titanic?
with the Wind?
Braveheart.
How
Braveheart
long
wasn't
was
8
Braveheart?
hours.
Oh.
Hold on, I'll look it up. Longest
Mainstream movie.
How long was Gone with the Wind?
movie. I think the longest movie is the Houston 500.
The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King is the longest. Is number 8.
Do you know what the Houston 500 is? That's when that porn star, I think her name was Jamie Houston or something Houston, she banged 500 dudes.
And they managed to
Dude, that's
sexualize
not even
this.
a real movie.
It was fucking mainstream.
You watched all of it.
No, they even broke it down to the highlights. Even on the real thing, they just cut to the good stuff.
That's weak.
Yeah. All right. What are the top
I already got
10
it
longest
up. Godfather
movies?
Part 2 was 200 minutes long. Well, but why is Dances with Wolves not on here if it's 3 hours?
Well,
Am I
keep
doing-
scrolling, fool.
Well, that
Dances
would be
with Wolves is 4
240
hours.
minutes. That'd be 240 minutes. It's not on here.
If you go up to the next one, it's 222 minutes.
Oh, it's going up.
Yeah, it's going up.
Gone with the Wind is 221 minutes. Malcolm X is 200. This list is stupid.
That racist shit.
Lord of the Rings is 201. I never saw that. Ben Hur's on there.
Yeah, I don't see a movie on there that's worth a shit.
What is the longest movie
Something
ever
screaming.
made?
Hear my
Oh, our kids are screaming.
the 50.
Oh my God! Ambiance is 720 hours long.
I saw that.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
I'm out. I don't want to watch it. I don't even want to know what it is.
Yeah, I'm looking for like any movie that's. These are all like foreign movie. That movie Gods and Generals. Gods and Generals is 219 minutes.
I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't watching nothing over 2.5 hours.
Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King, 201 minutes. Once Upon a Time in America, 229 minutes.
Every list I look at, though, it changes it. Like, it's saying Hamlet in 1996.
Yeah, Dances with Wolves, 181 minutes.
But see, Dances with Wolves, we just looked up, said it was 4 hours.
6, 12, 18. No, that's 3 hours, bro. Gone with the Wind, 238 minutes. Lawrence of Arabia, 216 minutes. Lord of the Rings, Jesus.
Did everybody in school have to watch Lords of Arabia?
I don't know.
And did anybody
Probably.
ever pay attention?
Nope.
All I remember is the train part.
When it was movie time, I went to sleep.
Me too.
I don't even remember that movie.
Lawrence of Arabia?
Brokeback Mountain's the longest one.
It felt
Frank's
long.
like, Frank's like, I can't sexualize Brokeback Mountain. I don't know
because
why.
you kept watching it over and over again.
Brokeback Mountain. I felt like it wasn't long enough. I couldn't get the full story.
Never saw it.
Do you know what Gone with the Wind is most famous for?
I don't know if there's a movie named Seven Samurai. What's Gone with the Wind most famous for?
It was the first mainstream movie in Hollywood to have a cuss word in it.
Really?
Yep. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Jesus, and that was the cuss word was
Yeah.
damn.
Yep. That's a true story.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. So we've decided that pretty much everything what's his face is in is good.
Look, Kevin Costner's movies average out of 7. He's had a couple dumps, but we let him roll.
Waterworld was not a dump.
Waterworld was bad.
Waterworld was bad, but I still give it a 7. I still watch it anytime it's on.
Yep.
I just kept thinking the whole time, like, their feet just feel so saturated with water all the time.
Oh yeah, come on, like you're not soggy,
Yeah.
dude. What about Robin Hood? The one he did, Robin Hood.
Men in Tights.
No, the Robin Hood with Kevin Costner.
I don't think that was, but didn't it have Sean Connery in it?
No, it had Robin Hood
Bro,
as Kevin Costner,
if I stay
and it
over-
had Christian Slater.
If I stay over late enough, I'm gonna have to shave my beard off tonight.
Oh shit's going down.
We're going live if that
So
happens.
yeah, we are. So, and then I don't know what were we talking about? Have we hit a wall?
Robin Hood.
Yeah.
We hit a wall.
Because you've hit a wall.
So, can we talk about other TV shows?
Sure,
'Cause you
go
guys
for
are
it.
Just going on Kevin Costner. GOT starts again in like a month, right?
I think less than that.
And then 3 weeks from now,
Yeah, I think it's April something.
April 27th, I think.
Each episode's supposedly 2 hours long.
Yeah, I haven't watched a
Oh,
single
each
episode
one's
yet.
supposed to be a show.
You've never watched any of them?
Nope, I was waiting till the last season came out. I'm gonna binge watch the fuck out of it.
What is it?
Game of Thrones.
Let me know, dude. I tried to get Janet to watch it like a year ago, and we were on track, and then something else came on, something that was like current. You know what I mean?
How much-
Nothing's
how much
better
of it
than
have
Game
you
of
watched?
Thrones.
We watched like 3
bullshit.
seasons.
No, I need to start from number 1.
Pokemon is not better than Game of Thrones.
No, listen,
I'll
my
start.
favorite thing to watch
I'll
is
start
Peaky
again.
Blinders.
Or what?
What?
Have you watched Peaky Blinders?
I like
Peaky Blinders is a
Blinders.
damn good
Peaky
show.
Blinders is the shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a good
it's
show.
the best show ever.
Really?
Yeah, I got emotional in the last season, on the last episode.
Yeah,
Like when Arthur, what happened to Arthur?
yeah.
Like I got really emotional.
Don't you worry. I give spoilers all the time.
Nobody watched Fargo?
With wieners everywhere?
The three.
I'm sure Frank did.
No,
No.
I haven't watched that.
Sparta was known for having naked
Oh, did you
dudes.
say Sparta?
Fargo.
Fargo.
Fargo? I
No,
thought you
no,
said Sparta.
So I've seen every episode of Sparta. That's the most dicks that's have been on any TV show.
Probably.
I've never seen it, but that's what I've heard.
It starts off with a big fucking dick.
Oh, in the
And
first
Frank was
episode.
hooked.
First episode.
Yeah, I think
you know
I
what I'm
know
talking
what
about.
Yeah.
Very first episode,
You
big
know,
old dick.
Talking about
Talk-
dicks. Talking
talk
about
about-
dicks.
Hurting your ego.
Oh yeah.
I ain't
For
watching this
somebody
shit
like
anymore.
You're
you.
like, baby, that's CGI.
Yeah,
exactly.
Fuck.
That ain't real.
No.
It's a strap
So
on.
talking about dicks, let's go the other way. Fucking Orange is the New Black is over.
Is it?
Yeah, they ended it this year.
I like that for like 2 seasons.
The first 2 seasons were the shit. You know, they were fucking all the time, sex and shit, and now all of a sudden it's like
based off drama and bullshit and
It's because the
no
feminist
lesbian
movement.
sex. Yeah,
It
it's
is
kinda
'cause
moved
the
it.
feminist movement. They didn't want to.
It kind of moved it a whole different direction.
It was
Yeah,
so much better the first 2 seasons. I kept
But the
watching.
one chick that's got the short hair she's a lesbian in real life. You know which one I'm talking
Which
about
one?
on the show?
Poussey?
I don't know. She's like really pretty. She's a model. They like try to man her up for that show, and I'm like, wrong role. Like
Ruby,
I felt like
Ruby
they picked-
Rose?
I don't remember.
Yeah, she was in and out for one season.
I feel like they misjudged a lot of people to be on that show. Like they cast it wrong after the first 2 seasons, and then they just totally forgot about Jason. What is his name? Jason Bateman. Jason.
No, it's
Jason
not Jason
Biggs?
Bateman.
Biggs.
Jason Biggs.
Yeah, but he broke up with Piper. And that was it.
Yeah, and I guess the story's so far from reality. Like what really?
Oh,
happened.
it went far turn after the first
Yeah.
first
All
two
right.
seasons.
So, what do you give Orange is the New Black? Since we talked about it long enough.
First season, 8. Second season, 7. The
So-
rest of them 2.
So it
Yeah.
averages a 4.
Yeah, probably. Peaky Blinders can get a solid 9. Hard 9.
Peaky Blinders is a 9.
Hard 9.
You like Peaky?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I don't like about it is that it's 6 episodes a season, and that's
Yeah.
it. You get 6 hours, and that's it. You're done.
Yeah, that kind of kills things. But you wait usually and binge watch them.
I like
Oh,
Ray
yeah.
Donovan too. That's another one that a lot of people don't talk about. That's really good. It's a Showtime one, but Ray Donovan is awesome.
I heard you. I think it was you.
Yeah,
All right.
it's a good thing he's bored with the show.
No, dude.
Yeah.
We've been sitting here for fucking 15 and a half hours.
Let's look at
We watched Gone
It's
with the Wind.
10:30.
We've been in this room for 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
Been in this room eating all the candy.
you've been eating
All the candy. Oh, well, me and Frank have.
All the candy. And you had some. You had a couple. Jesus Christ, Nate.
There's a fucking huge ass pile in front of Nate.
That's all the candy. Look at that. Jesus.
Good
He
job,
said he
Nate.
was hungry.
I need a double whopper, goddammit.
Could've ate a
This
pork
is
chop.
bad. I gotta run tomorrow just to. This thing is, I do this shit and I feel so bad. My walk of shame is like a 3-hour run.
I feel bad for you. You know what my walk of shame is? Walking in the front door to the couch to turn the Xbox on.
Jesus.
It's a good thumb workout.
All right. Is the Duke game over?
No, it's in the first half. Let's check. it
Oh,
out.
we got a while then.
We'll just check.
Yeah, no, they're down by 3 with a minute left in the first half.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's
so
over.
that's
They'll
that's,
win.
that's not gonna be
No.
done for like the next hour and a half.
All right.
Anyway.
So, guys, I don't even know what camera we're on. Kevin, you want to say anything?
I want to say, come check us out, subscribe, and thank you for subscribing. We're almost to the 500 subscriber mark.
Where we checking us out?
What's that? Oh, well, I would like for you to come check out the website I spend all the time on to get working. It's just www.facebook.com/down butternut squash. It's www.ordinaryguyshow.com. But come visit us at Facebook as well if you want to. By the way, if you have not watched, Frank took over my show, and now he's going to have to do it daily.
No.
So Kevin's thought of the day is now Frank's shit of the day.
Did you see that this morning?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. He took over the show. It was funny, though.
You know when you're in a hurry to go somewhere, you have to shit,
Yeah.
right? I fucking drink coffee every morning and I hang out and I don't take a shit for like 2 hours. I fucking slam a coffee and hit the road for a meeting that I'm about late to, and I almost had to pull over on the side of the road to take a shit.
Nice.
So I fucking go to my meetings at Panera. I fucking go to McDonald's,
In
which is
Vieira?
on the way. No, dude, Orlando, Narcousie.
Oh, okay.
So I go to McDonald's. It's on the way there, and shit in McDonald's bathroom just to not show up late to a meeting, and have to shit right away.
Nice.
It sucked.
Nice.
But
I'm telling you, go to a hotel.
no fucking, there's a
Fuck, he's gonna do it
goddamn
at a
gas station.
hotel.
Have
That's
you-
his secret that
My
he's
secret
telling
thing
everybody.
is every hotel has a bathroom in the lobby, and nobody goes in that bathroom because they have rooms, so they're always clean. And
Yeah,
they don't
they
know
are.
you ain't staying there.
They're gonna be the cleanest. They're gonna be some of the cleanest bathrooms you'll ever see.
Probably.
Yeah, they are, and I do it all the time.
They
That's
are.
where I take the kids. So when we're driving, because there's always a hotel right off the
So
interstate.
if Kevin's cheap as fuck, so if you ever see Kevin in a hotel in Florida,
I'm probably just going
he's
to the
just there to shit in the bathroom. That's the only thing that's going on.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. This has been a fun episode. We didn't talk about all we wanted to talk about, but if Joe was shaving his head, we're gonna go live with that here.
Beard.
A little bit.
I
Beard?
don't say-
Beard.
Yeah,
beard. Definitely
you're saying
beard. We're
hair.
going beard.
If
Balls? I'll shave my balls too. Fuck it.
Did I call you Jeff?
I don't know.
I think I
lost that
said
part.
Jeff is shaving his head. Bro, if Joe is
We are
shaving,
tired.
Joe's going to shave his nuts on camera.
No,
live.
he's not. Okay, come visit us at www.ordinaryguyshow.com or on Facebook. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. And thank you for almost making us 500 subscribers deep. Frank's going to buy everybody a beer once we hit it.
Next episode is going to be better. And the bloopers on this one
Are going to be fantastic.
are going to be a gem. They're going to be beautiful.
And remember,
Oh, yeah.
before you go to bed tonight, I want you to close your eyes.
And
I
jerk
want
off?
I want you to envision 2 long-nosed witches crapping on a toilet.
Back to back.
Back to back.
2 long-nosed witches playing battle shits back to back.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
That should be our intro picture.
All right, everybody. This has been fun. Have a good night.
Peace!